23, clear to land on Info 104.
Bravo 2, uniform to dispatch.
Bravo 3.
Bravo 3, uniform to dispatch.
Thank you. Bravo 3, uniform to dispatch, Japan 30.
東京タワー、ランウェイ22、ウィンド2007、コンティナブローチ。
こちらもランウェイ22、ジャパンエアライナ東京タワー、リポート69アルファ、we are ready to get to Japan departure, Charlie 9 branch, is no delay. First is 69アルファ、東京タワー、Charlie 9 branch 2、ランウェイ1スプロット、Charlie 9 branch, line up on the way. 169 Charlie 9 branch, line up on the way, to report 269 アルファ。Japan 484, traffic going 737, 3.5 miles ahead, runway 22, clear to land, wind 200 at 8. Runway 484, runway 22, clear to land. Tokyo Tower, good evening, News Sky 21, with you.
News Sky 21, Tokyo Tower, hold the shot runway 16, fly number 2.
Number 2, caution.
Traffic going 737, 4 miles ahead, runway 22, clear to land, wind 200 at 8.
Runway 22, clear to land, only 4, 962. Charlie 9 branch, clear for takeoff. 1 Charlie 9 branch, clear takeoff, only for 269 Alpha. Monitor 104, taxi to Romeo. Taxi to Romeo, only for 1104. Only for 77, we get Charlie 9 branch, no delay. Monitor 77, taxi, only for Charlie 9 branch. Taxi to only for Charlie 9 branch, only for 77.
Up on the way.
Number 16 flight at Alpha 10, 9 on the way, News Sky 21. Sorry, 77, runway 1, Charlie 9 branch, line up on the way. Runway 16 left at Charlie 9 branch, line up on the way, Alpha 77. Bravo 6 for Mike, spot 6.
Japan Air 190 Tokyo Grand Taxi via Mike Lima to holding point to Lima 4.
Mike Lima, holding point Lima 4, Japan 190. グランドコントロール、全日空羽田345です、どうぞ。
羽田345グランドレスポンス。
はい、現在955番スポットの ANA ボーイング787です。200番スポットまでのドーイング許可をお願いします。
Thank you.
何台了解しました。Only for 69 Alpha, forward departure. Only for 69 Alpha.
4, November 2, then turn left on November. You said 21 with a 200 runway 165, clear for takeoff.
Runway 165, clear for takeoff, News Sky 21. 77, wind 190 at 7, runway 16 Charlie 9 branch, clear for takeoff. Runway 16 left at Charlie 9 branch, clear for takeoff, 177.
Bye-bye, play, Japan 484, taxi via Mike, contact Tokyo Grand 121 decimal 62.
Taxi Mike, contact 12162, Japan 484.
Only for 7 Tokyo Tower, runway 22, continue approach, wind 200 at 8, traffic going 767, 4.5 miles ahead. Japan 484, Tokyo Grand taxi via Mike Lima 4, holding point.
Taxi Mike Lima 4 to holding point, Japan 484.
6 Boy, 777, 1 mile on final, runway 22, clear to land, wind 200 at 7.
Japan 484, runway 22.
全日空羽田345です。どうぞ。
ちょうど逆方向で952番に行く人がいますので、若干お待ちいただけますか。
はい、スタンバイ了解しました。全日空羽田345。
羽田0カンタタ1181。
羽田ジャパネア羽田0。受けたジャパネア羽田スラップワーキング214ポスティング。
Spire 190 Tokyo Tower, hold the short runway 165 due to departure.
Hold short runway 165 Japan Air 190.
Tokyo Grand Taxi via Mike Lima Papa 4.
Mike Lima Papa 4 on 4996.
何からだ305スピーディーはパパ進行、パパ7手前待機。
はい、パパ7乗って待ってた。絶対だ、卵スピーディー。
Ground American 26 stand 148 ready to push and start with officer.
Station core second call sign.
American 26.
American 26 Tokyo, going to push the runway 16 left, heading west. 7 contact departure.
12609 Japan Air 697.
Good night. Japan Airport 84 contact Tower 81. November 160 Mike Kenton taxi via November 72 Tango 7 holding point.
November 7 Tango 7 1.2
00 Alpha 7.
Continue approach runway 22 Japan Air 264.
Taxi via Uniform 4.
Uniform 4 Japan Air 99.
Japan 99, contact Tokyo Ground 121.62.
162 Japan Air 99. Good day.
Good day. Alpha.
Japan Air 99, Uniform 4.
Japan 998 Tokyo Grand taxi via Bravo and Uniform 4.
Bravo then Uniform 4 Japan Air 99.
Tokyo Tower, you are number 1, no arrival traffic, wind 190 at 8, Charlie 9 branch intersection departure available, request intention.
Uniform 669 Whiskey, request Charlie 9 branch.
Uniform 669 Whiskey, Charlie 9 branch intersection departure approved, wind again 190 at 8, runway 16 left at Charlie 9 branch, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16 left at Charlie 9 branch, Uniform 669 Whiskey. This is Japan Air 297, 600 for Quadrible 180. Departure Alpha 569. Japan Air Quadrible 320, Japan Air 297.
39er, wind 200 at 5, runway 169, clear for takeoff.
Runway 169, clear for takeoff, 139er.
Taxiway for 160 the mine.
Oricon 700, turn left, taxi via Bravo, hold short of Lima.
Bravo 4, Bravo, hold short of Lima, Nippon 700.
Tokyo turn, Nippon 264, stop 3. Left play, November 16 mine, taxi via your traffic 2 mine.
Expedite across 160 the mine.
02 Tokyo, question, Oricon 264 Tokyo Tower, runway 22, continue approach. Continue approach. 02 Tokyo Tower. 02 runway 22, continue approach.
022, runway 22, continue approach, spot 22.
Roger, copy. Oricon 472, runway 22, clear to land, 200 at 5.
Runway 22, clear down for 472.
November 160 mile, contact now, 121.166.
2162 to the mine.
Departure Nippon 39er.
On Lima.
November 160, Mike, continue taxi via Lima, turn right, Papa 6, Victor, to spot 123.
Lima Papa 6, Victor to spot 123, 160 to the mine.
700.
56. Level 32 Tokyo Tower, runway 23, wind 190 at 7, continue approach, we have departure. Runway 23, continue approach here 32. Nippon 669 whiskey, contact departure.
Contact departure Nippon 669 whiskey.
Japan Air 209, wind 200 at 9, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Japan Air 209, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Good evening, Delta 62 Tokyo, British ready to runway 16 left, heading east.
Clear to push, heading east for 16 left, Alpha 6.
何からの3番のスピーディーはブラボー、失礼しました。パパ進行、ブラボー手前待機。
はい、パパ進行しブラボーの手前で待機します。全日空の3番のスピーディー。
3番のスピーディー、経路変更します。ごめんなさい。マイク、リマ、ブラボー手前待機。
はい、マイクからリブラボーの手前で待機します。全日空の3番のスピーディー。
Ground American 26, taxi with Oscar.
American 26, runway 16 left, taxi uniform 2, Bravo, hold short of Bravo 4.
Okay, runway 16, uniform 2, Bravo, hold short, Bravo 4, American 26.
コンタクトあるバンバイドです。丸です。
22はNippon 700.
Japan Air 209, contact Tokyo Tower, question, contact Tokyo departure, 120 decimal 8.
Okay, Japan Air 209, contact 120 good day.
Good day.
Tokyo Tower, Nippon 299 Mike, Charlie 10.
Nippon 299 Mike Tokyo Tower, runway 16 left at Charlie 10, line up and wait, report when ready.
Runway 16 です。Charlie 10, line up and wait, report ready on Nippon 299 Mike.
00. Hold runway 16 right upon 472. Confirm Bravo 3.
Sorry, Japan Air 264, Bravo 3.
Skymark 02, continue approach, runway 26.
Skymark 020, confirm cancel landing clear.
Skymark 020, runway 22, continue approach.
Continue approach.
316 left, taxi Papa 7, Papa, hold short of Mike.
Papa 7, Papa, hold short Mike, channel 168.
American 26, hold short of Lima, please.
Hold short Lima 3, American. Hold short Lima, American 26.
16 size Lima 11, taxiがキロon 472.
American Japan 226, continue taxi to Lima 11 holding point, contact tower 1181.
Continue taxi to Lima 11 holding point 118.1 American F26. Good day, ma'am.
はい。次から305スピードはブラボータクシー手前でお待ちください。
ブラボータクシーの手前で待機します。全日空で305スピーディー。
The Bravo question now left taxi via Mike and the traffic is waiting via number 1.
Thank you. Bravo 6 and taxi to Mike. Right now, 0.
Japan 264 contact ground 12162.
1162, Japan 264.
Skymax 020 contact ground 121 です。not 62.
1162, Japan 020. Thank you today.
Thank you, good day. Airport 264 runway 22 clear to land 200 at 7.
ランウェイ22クレットランド日本264お手紙。マイク、コンタクトリパーチャー。パーチャーの日本299マイク。
2階345、南向きプッシュバックしてお待ちください。
南向きプッシュバックして待機了解しました。全日空羽田345。
Skymax 020, catching taxi via Lima to holding point Lima 7.
Good night. Thank you. 今、holding point Lima 7, Japan 020.
Channel 168, catching taxi via Bravo, hold short of Lima.
Taxi Bravo, hold short Lima, channel 168.
Japan 264, catching taxi via Mike Lima to holding point Lima 7.
Mike Lima, Lima 7, Japan 264.
丸田編。
Japan 326, continue approach, runway 22.
さあ。
So ground Delta 6 taxi.
Stand by.
16 left at Charlie 11.
American 26 Tokyo grounding, Operation Tokyo Tower, good evening. Runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 16 left, American 26.
1181, Channel 168, catching taxi to Lima 11 holding point.
Continue taxi Lima 11 holding point, channel 168.
6 and forwarding, runway 16 left, taxi via Papa 7 Papa, hold short of Mike.
16 left, Papa 7 short of Mike, Delta 6.
Japan 264, contact 121, contact 1181.
1.1, Japan 264.
Channel 168, contact 1181.
181, channel 168.
Okay.
Japan 020.
Skymax 020 Tokyo Tower, hold short on the 165.
Also 165, Japan 020.
Channel 168 Tokyo Tower, at Lima 11, cross runway 165, taxi via Kilo, holding point to Charlie 11.
Lima 11, cross runway 165 and taxi Kilo, holding point Lima, Charlie 11, channel 168.
Holding point 2807, runway 165, at Alpha 10, line up runway.
Runway 168 at Alpha 10, right left, runway, Donapon 27.
Skymax 020, cross runway 165, at Lima 7, contact ground 1217.
Cross runway 168 at Lima 7, 117, 020.
Japan
Japan 264, Lima 7.
Japan 264 Tokyo Tower, hold short runway 165 due to departure.
Also runway 165, Japan 264.
Tokyo Tower にポール日本264 proceed to Lima 11.
All Nippon 264 Tokyo Tower, hold short runway 165 due to departure.
Hold runway 16 right on Nippon 264.
All Nippon 6299 Kilo, contact departure.
Departure from 6999 kilo.
To continue approach copy.
Your correction, non-control. 321122.
7, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 right, clear the whole takeoff for Nippon 287.
All Nippon 264 at Lima 11, cross runway 16 right, taxi via Kilo.
All Nippon 264 cross runway 16 right at Lima 11 taxi to Kilo.
Tokyo Tower, Nippon 649, Alpha 10 ready.
All Nippon 649 Tokyo Tower, runway 16 right, at Alpha 10, line up runway.
16 right Alpha 10, line up runway, Nippon 649. taxi via Bravo 44, Lima 11, next arrival 2 miles.
North 570 Bravo 5 taxi to via Bravo. Calling point Lima 11.
So contact tower 124.35.
2435 and now 16
Good day.
Runway 16 left at Charlie 10, line up on the way.
Runway 16 left at Charlie 10, right on the way. Japan Air 615. Channel 168, ready.
Air Channel 168 Tokyo Tower, you are number 2. Hold the short of runway 16 left.
Number 2, hold short runway 16 left, Channel 168.
American 26, contact Tokyo departure 120.8.
120.8, American 26, good day, sir.
Good day. Japan Air 615, wind 200 at 7, runway 16 left at Charlie 10, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16 left at Charlie 10, cleared for takeoff, Japan Air 615.
All stations, Tokyo Tower, QNH 3013, QNH 3013. Japan Air 522 Tokyo Tower, runway 23, wind 200 at 6, QNH 3013, continue approach due to departure. 24, traffic 1767, 5 minutes ahead, runway 22, clear down, wind 210 at 10.
Runway 22, kilo and public traffic on the Haneda Airport.
Japan 242 Tokyo Tower, runway 22, clear down, wind 210 at 9, traffic 1767, 7 miles ahead.
Lima 11 cross runway 16 left taxi via Kilo, Alpha 570.
Delta 6, taxi to holding point Charlie 11, contact tower 124.35.
435, moving point Charlie 11, Delta 6.
Holding point 799, runway 165 at Alpha 10, line up on the way.
Alpha 6 at Alpha 10, lining up on the right on the phone 7999.
全日空本田345、それじゃあノーベンバー7、357進行し、ブラボーランウェイ手までお待ちください。
Holding point 570, contact ground 112.22.
プラス1122、オロポン570。
東京タワーオール日本800アプローチングリマ11。
Holding point 8000 Tokyo Tower, hold the short runway 165 due to departure.
ホールドショートブル、ランウェイ16ライトアットリマ11、オール日本100。東京タワージャパンではない、139デリコリマです。
Japan Air 139 Tokyo Tower, runway 165 at Alpha 10, line up on the way.
ジャパンでは139ランウェイ16ライトアットアルファ10、ラインアップアンドウェイ。
Holding point 8000, cross runway 165 at Lima 11, taxi via Kilo.
クローズランウェイ16ライトアットキロ11タクシービア。Sorry、あとリマ11クロスランウェイ16ライトタクシービアキロ、オール日本100。After the arrival, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Runway 16 left,
Position runway 16 right, number 2.
Position runway 16 left, number 2, Japan 655.
Hawaii 457, if able, maintain high speed as long as possible. Procedural speed is not required. Ground 1122, or Nippon 100. State, contact Tokyo departure 120.8.
Japan Air 139, arrived at 5 miles on final, runway 23, wind 23, 6, runway 165, clear for takeoff.
Japan Air 139 runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Japan Air 6255, runway 16 right, at Alpha 10, line up on the way, expect for departure, after arrival 4 miles on final.
Runway 16 right after Alpha 10, line up on the way to Japan 655.
Japan, wind 210 at 8. Right to take clear to Japan 522.
4-1 good evening, proceed to Alpha 10.
Good evening, all Nippon 41 Tokyo Tower, hold the short runway 16 right, number 2.
For short runway 16 right, monopole 41.
Please remain the frequency.
Taxi via route to the gate on Haneda 24. 326. Tokyo Tower, Japan Air 326 approaching Lima 7 holding point.
Japan Air 326 Tokyo Tower, departure, hold on in position, cross runway 16 right, at Lima 7, contact ground 1217.
Lima 7, cross 16 right, departure holding, and contact ground 1217, Japan Air 326.
Japan Air 139, contact departure.
Japan Air 139 departure. Only for system 1 Tokyo Tower, number 2, hold the short of runway 16 left.
Holding short of runway 16 left, only for 271.
Shanghai, break, Delta 6, wind 190 at 7, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Delta 6, 16 left, clear takeoff.
Only for system 1, do you accept the Charlie 9 approach, insufficient departure, wind 190 at 8.
Accept Charlie 9 branch, only for 271.
Thank you. Revise taxi to Charlie 9 branch, hold the short of runway 16 left.
Taxi to Charlie 9 branch, holding short of runway 16 left, only for 271.
Only for 758 Tokyo Tower, due to departure, start reducing to 160 knots or less, procedural speed is not required. Runway 23, continue approach. Only for 771, runway 16 left at Charlie 9 branch, line up on the way.
Runway 16 left at Charlie 9 branch, lining up only for 271.
Japan Air 522, taxi via Romeo.
Taxi via Romeo, Japan Air 522. The wide of 0 knots 1, 64.
Delta 6, contact Tokyo departure, 120.8.
Delta 6, 128, so long, sir.
So long. Japan Air 522, contact Tokyo ground, 118.22.
118.22, Japan 522.
457, runway 165, at Alpha 10, line up runway.
Right, Alpha 10, line up on the way, 1.457. Only for 271.
Only for 16 for 80 speed, 16 on top, 16 on the front.
22, continue approach, speed 200 up 9.
Runway 22, continue approach, Japan 218. One, contact departure. Departure report 271, play. Tokyo Tower Japan 443, approaching Alpha 10, ready.
Japan 443, Tokyo Tower, hold the short runway 165, number 2.
Hold short runway 1, straight out, Alpha 10, Japan 443.
Only 4507, expect departure after level 3 miles on final.
457, ready. Japan Airport, contact the Tower 118.1.
Japan 242, Tokyo Tower, hold the short runway 165 up to Lima 3.
Runway 22, continue approach, speed 200 at 10.
Runway 22, continue approach, 10.
Horizon 684, 22 traffic, expect landing clearance on short final, continue approach.
Runway 22, continue approach, sorry, phone 364. Tokyo Control, Asana 105, climbing level 340.
165 without delay, contact ground 1217.
Haneda 345.
Down next to Mike 12162, Japan 130. Tokyo Ground, Japan 130, taxi to Mike 412. Japan 130, Tokyo Ground, taxi via Mike, Lima, holding point Lima 7. Mike Lima, holding point Lima 7, Japan 130.
Only 4507, window 190 at 6, runway 165, clear for takeoff.
Right, clear for takeoff, 457.
Japan 443, runway 165, after 510, line up runway.
Line up on the way to runway 16, straight out, Alpha 10, Japan 443. Japan 333, Tokyo Tower, wind 190 at 7, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff. Runway 16 left, clear for takeoff, Japan 333. Tokyo Tower, knowledge 2, Japan.
And maintain high speed as long as possible, procedural speed is not required.
Maintain high speed as possible, and cancel. Process.
Horizon 684, runway 22, clear ground, speed 200 and 10.
Runway 22, clear ground, Northbound 54.
Japan 218, traffic Boeing 767, 19 on final, runway 22, clear ground, speed 200 and 10.
Runway 22, clear ground, Japan 218.
Horizon 298, traffic Embraer 194 and half miles ahead, runway 22, clear ground, speed 200 and 10.
Runway 22, clear ground, Nippon 298.
Flyer 88, traffic Boeing 737, 7 miles ahead, runway 22, clear ground, speed 200 and 10.
Clear ground, runway 22, 了解です。Horizon 599.
Japan 443, window 18007, runway 165, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16, Japan 443.
Only 599, runway 165, after 510, line up runway.
Runway 16 right at Alpha 10, line up on the way, all Nippon 5999.
Sivia Mike 121862, all Nippon 684. Tokyo Grand all Nippon 684, pick up Bravo 6 taxi to Mike, spot 71.
All Nippon 684 Tokyo Grand taxi via Mike Papa hold short Papa 6.
Taxi via Mike Papa, hold short of Papa 6, all Nippon 684.
Japan 130 contact Tower 118 decimal 1.
118 show 1, Japan 130. Tokyo Tower, Japan 130, Lima 4.
Japan 130 Tokyo Tower, hold short runway 16 right due to departure.
All short of runway 16 right, Japan 130.
Japan 443, contact departure.
Contact departure, Japan 443 grade.
Shipping.
Tokyo Tower, Unit 0518, departed Bombo, spot is 21.
Evening and 518 Tokyo Tower, runway 22, clear to land, wind 200 at 10, traffic Airbus 320, 4 and half miles ahead.
Departure schedule 518, runway 22, clear to land. 146 with Oscar.
Japan 95 Tokyo Grand including new push back up to runway 16 left, heading to east.
Japan runway 16 left, heading east, Japan Air 905.
4, cross runway 165, hold short of Alpha, contact ground 1217.
Cross runway 16 right at Timor, hold short of Alpha 1217, Japan 130.
121 decimal 6 to Japan at 218.
Together, Japan Air 529 with you, not ready.
Japan 529 Tokyo Tower, right, taxi 611, hold the short of runway 16 left, report when ready.
Japan Air 529, taxi to Hojiko Charlie 11, hold short runway 16 left, report when ready.
Taxi via Papa 3, holding point Lima 3.
Taxi via Papa 3, holding point Lima 3, holding point
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, all Nippon 5999.
リンク羽田345。
Japan 218 contact Tower 118 decimal 1.
1181 Japan Air 218. Tokyo Tower Japan Air 218 proceeding Lima 7.
Japan 218 Tokyo Tower, at Lima 7, cross runway 165, contact ground 1217.
At Lima 7 cross runway 16 right Tower ground 121 decimal 7 Japan Air 218.
Tokyo Tower, Japan Air 9925, holding point Alpha 10, ready.
Japan 925 Tokyo Tower, runway 16 right at Alpha 10, line up on the way.
Runway 16 right at Alpha 10, line up on the way, Japan Air 9925.
All Nippon 5999, contact departure.
Contact departure, Nippon 5999.
Tokyo Tower, all Nippon 684, approaching Papa 6.
All Nippon 684 Tokyo Tower, hold short runway 16 right at Lima 3, due to departure.
Hold short runway 16 right at Lima 3, all Nippon 684.
Rush, wind 190 at 8, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Japan Air 529, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff. 6 left, push back and start on crew, please, doors to Korean Air 710.
All Nippon 298 Tokyo Tower, at Lima 11, cross runway 16 right, hold short of Alpha.
At Lima 11, cross runway 16 right, hold short of Alpha, Nippon 299.
All Nippon 684 departure, holding position, at Lima 3, cross runway 16 right, taxi via hotel.
At Lima 3, cross runway 16 right, taxi to hotel, all Nippon 684.
to Charlie 11, hold short of runway 16 left.
Taxi to Charlie 11, hold short of 16 left, Japan 335.
Contact ground 1 mile to decimal 22.
Contact ground 122 on Nippon
2998, contact ground 1 mile to decimal 22.
Contact ground 122 on Nippon 298.
Japan 9925, wind 1990.6, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, Japan 9925. Yes, Mike, Delta ahead. Tokyo Tower, Nippon 629, morning point Alpha 10.
Nippon 629, Tokyo Tower, runway 16 right, at Alpha 10, line up on the way.
Runway 16 right, at Alpha 10, lining up on the way to Nippon 629.
Perfect.
Well, what was this you? So wait there.
Wind 190 at 10, continue approach. Traffic departures from runway 16 left and 16 right. Japan 335, wind 200 at 7, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 left, clear for takeoff, Japan 335.
345、リマ3手前で待機。
リマ3手前待機、了解しました。全日空345。Go ahead. Monitor 286 runway 26 left right. Monitor 286, maintain high speed, autonomous perform, precision speed is not required.
Maintain high speed or precision speed or not required. Nippon 2.
518, turn left, taxi via Mike, contact ground 121 decimal 62.
Down left to Mike, in the ground 1162, cover 518.
Good day.
Tokyo ground altitude dividends cover 518, pick up from Bravo 62 Mike.
Skymark 518 Tokyo Ground, good evening, taxi via Mike, Lima, holding point to Lima 7.
Mike, Lima, hold point Lima 7, cover 518.
Japan 995, continue taxi near Papa, hold short of Mike.
Continue taxi on Papa, hold short of Mike, Japan Air 995.
全日空で座345 A 滑走路横断手ありません。横断側アルファを右に曲がってください。
A1 横断証なしで横断後、
Nippon 6229, contact departure.
Contact departure, Nippon 6229, good night.
Good night. 全日空で305スピーディー了解しました。ノーベンバー5進行。ノーベンバー手前待機。
Confirm taxi Mike, Lima 7.
Skymark 518 affirm and your number 1, continue taxi.
Thank you for your number 1, continue taxi, Skymark 518. Tokyo Ground Motor, good day, LCB 16 speedy です、どうぞ。
LCB 16スピーディーお待ちください。Runway 16 right, at Alpha 10, line up on the way with our delay, arrival at 7 miles.
Runway 16 right at Alpha 10, line up on the way, no delay, Japan Air 465.
Start area 88 Tokyo Tower, hold the short runway 16 right, at Lima 3 due to departure.
Tokyo Tower, Skymark 518, approaching Lima 7.
Skymark 518 Tokyo Tower, hold the short runway 16 right, at Lima 7.
Hold short runway 16 right at Lima 7, Skymark 518.
1, continue taxi via Bravo, holding point Lima 11.
Taxi on Bravo, holding point Lima 11, Japan Air 905.
Taxi holding point Lima 11.
Follow ahead to Japan Air 787, taxi to holding point on Lima 11, near Sky 62.
Near Sky 62, contact tower 118.1.
1181, near Sky 62, good day.
Good day.
Good day. Japan Air 462 side exit for departure after about 4 miles on final.
Japan Air 465, Roger.
Sasaya 880 at Lima 3, close runway 165, contact ground 121.7, departure holding position.
Lima 3, close runway 165, 121.7,
Tokyo Tower, near Sky 62, proceed to Lima 11.
Near Sky 62 Tokyo Tower at Lima 11, close runway 165, taxi via Kilo.
At Lima 11, cross runway 16 right, taxi via Kilo, near Sky 62.
Japan Airlines outside Tokyo Tower at Lima 11, cross runway 16 right, at Lima 11, taxi via Kilo, holding point to Charlie 11. Stand by.
Speed 200 at 7.
Sama 216, runway 22, clear to land. Tokyo Tower,
Oricon 38 Tokyo Tower, runway 22, continue approach, speed 200 at 7.
Stop, taxi via Papa 6, Papa, hold short of the mic.
Runway 16 left. Taxi Papa 6, Papa, hold short, mic, clear near 710.
Station calling Tokyo Ground, requesting pushback, say again call sign.
Haneda 1035.
Asana 1035 Tokyo Ground, thank you. Pushback approved, runway 16 left, heading south.
Flag approach to runway 16 left, heading south. Haneda 1035.
ジャルジェル16で単語から単語7進行してブラボー滑走路手前待機。
単語7、ブラボー滑走路手前待機了解しました。16。
ジェニカネが305スピーディはノーベンバーからノーベンバー7進行、単語の手前で待機。
失礼しました。ジェニカ。
はい、クリア4テイクオフ。
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, Japan Air 465.
ジャパンエアライナーサイドコンタクトは124.35。
12435, Japan Air 905,
Good night. Near Sky 62, contact ground 118.22.
11822, near Sky 62, good night.
Good night.
Final, runway 23, runway 16 left, line up and wait. Runway 16 left, line up and wait, Japan Air 905.
Tokyo Tower, Japan Air 671, ready for departure.
Japan 671 Tokyo Tower, runway 16 right, until Alpha 10, line up and away.
Japan Air 671, Alpha 10, line up and right, 16 right.
Oricon 286, turn left, taxi via Bravo, holding point Lima 11.
Turn left, Bravo, Bravo Lima 11, on Nippon 286.
0.8. 0.8, Alpha 703 advisor. Goodbye. Oricon 76, contact Tokyo Ground 118.22.
Ground 11822, on Nippon 76.
Runway 28 Tokyo Tower, runway 22, continue approach, speed 200 at 7.
Runway 28, continue approach, runway 28.
Oricon 286, contact tower 118.1.
Contact Tower 1181, on Nippon 286. Tokyo Tower, on Nippon 286, Lima 11.
Oricon 286 Tokyo Tower, at Lima 11, cross runway 16 right, taxi via Kilo.
Cross runway 16 right via Lima 11, taxi via Kilo, on Nippon 286.
Clear turn, wind 190 at 9. Runway 22, clear turn, 74.
346 runway 16 right, taxi via Papa 4, Lima, holding point to Papa 6.
Papa 4, Lima, hold short, Papa 6, Qatar 346. All stations Tokyo Tower, KNH 3012, KNH 3012.
671, KNH 3012, contact departure.
763012, contact departure, goodbye.
Goodbye. All station Tokyo Tower, KNH 3012, KNH 3012. Only point 286, contact ground 1 white decimal issues.
Contact 1 white 22, only point 286.
全日空で305スピーディーは単語7に進行ブラボーカストロ手前待機。
はい、単語7に入り D ラインの手前で待機します。全日空が305スピーディー。
Expect landing clearance on short sign out, continue approach. Because your protocol on 380.
Proceed to Mike Slot 20.
スカイマーク116東京グランタクシービアマイクホールドショートブリマー
Mike, hold short of Lima, Skymark 116.
当たり3462ディトグラントフィクターレフトとパパ6でパパホールドショートブマイク
Papa 6, Papa, hold the short with Mike, Qatar 346.
Thank you スカイマーク116コンティニュータクシービアリマーホーリンポイントリマー7
Contact taxi, Lima, holding point 07, Skymark 116.
Only from 38, runway 22, clear to now, mean 200 approach 7.
92, clear to down on the phone, 38. Runway 16 left, clear for takeoff. Runway 16 left, clear for takeoff, Japan Air 905.
16スピーディマイクからスカイマーク機が来ますので東海圏続いてリマー進行パパ6の手前で待機
マックカップスカイマーク機に続いてリマ進行、パパ6手前だけ了解しました。16スピーディー。
リバヤデルタ5ロミオ。
複数コンタクト東京タワー本前ですマルマンこれスタンバイブレックですこれ710タクシーとリマ11コンタクト東京タワー11ですマルマンタクシーのディレイプレイス
Taxi Lima 11, contact tower 181, no delay, Korean Air 710. German 7, Skymark 116. 671, landing
全日空で305スピーディブラボー滑走路横断証なしブラボーの手前で待機してください
はい、ウェットランウェイの横断許可、ブラボータクシーの手前で待機します。全日空の卵スピーディー。
足の1035ランウェイ16レフトタクシービアパパ4パパホールドショートパパ6
Runway 16 left, Papa 4, Papa, holding short, Papa 6, Haneda 1065. 1035.
0616スピーディアパパ6経由スポットまで証なしカタリ3462ホールドショートブマイク
Hold short, Mike, Qatar 346. Tokyo ground on 3, taxi via Mike.
iPhone 38東京グランタクシービアマイクホールドショートブパパ
Taxi via Mike, hold short, Papa on the phone, 38.
Only from 870, Tokyo Tower, runway 28, continue approach.
Continue approach, 770.
158東京タワーランウェイ23コンティニューアプローチウィンド19の0と10
Japan Air 15, runway 23, continue approach.
3
Taxi taxi Lima, hold point Lima 3 on the phone, 38.
スカイマーク027ランウェイ16レフトとサウリー10マイアップアンドウェイ
ランウェイ16レフトとチャーリー10、7ポイント、スカイマーク007。
京グランドリグニングスタルペイジャブル
いいな。
3462 ターンライトマイクリマホーリンポートリマ10
Right Mike, left on Lima, hold short, Lima 10, Haneda 346.
コンタクト東京タワー124ビジュアル35。
現在地147番です。日本の787、902番まで到着願います。
全部全スピード了解しました。現在地で待機。
スタンバイ了解しました。
Runway 16 clear for takeoff, Skymark 027.
Japan 267 コンタクトデパーチャー。
コンタクトデパーチャー、ジャパン267。
1035 ターンライトパパ6リマホーリンポイントリマ11。
Papa 6, Lima, holding point Lima 11, Haneda 1035. 1035.
カタク3462コンタクト東京タワー118デシマル1。
Alright, 1 today, Qatari 3462.
Okay.
Safari 28 on Mike 161。
ナレ28東京グランタクシビアマイクパパホールショートグパパ6。
はい、Papa hold short, Papa 6, Safari 28。
5. Japan 26 on Japan, runway 22, continue to
Runway 22, continue approach, Japan
3462.
Runway 1 on the phone 38。124 東京タワー、ホールドショートグランウェイ16トライ。ホールド16トライ、Japan 241。
から来るスターフライヤー機に続いてパパを進行パパ6の手前で待機。
右で続きパパ6の手前で全日空羽田浜松基地。
オリポイント67東京グランドリムネシバカプルーブランウェイ16レフトヘリングノース。オリポイント67グランオリポイント67リバイスヘリングウエストンパパ6。Continue taxi via Papa 3, holding point Lima 3.
Papa 3, holding point Lima 3, stop right today. 700 for flight number 150, flight number 180. Safra, flight number 240, Japan at 905. Qatari 3462, wind 170 at 7, runway 165, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, Qatari 3462.
4438, contact down, 118 to Sun 22.
Runway 122, Alpha 38.
This is Mike, Sun 116, Japan at 656. And line up runway, expect departure after arrival, formal final, runway 23. Runway 165, Alpha 10, right Japan, right Japan 241.
Japan 158, runway 23, clear right.
Lima 4, Japan 656. Lima 11, taxi 2 kilo.
North runway 16 right to via Lima 11, kilo, Haneda 105.
グランドコントロール全日空の304です。どうぞ。全日空で304グランドです。どうぞ。はい、現在地122番の全日空 B8 です。111番まで移動許可お願いします。全日空で304ヘリングノースプッシュバックして待機。はい、ヘリングノースでプッシュ待機了解しました。304。整備5グランドです。どうぞ。
現在地トップ106番です。カヤナサウザー737、
マルワン。
はい、じゃあ、いただけない。
はい。
さあ、サフライヤー18、バスリマス。
サフライヤー18東京タワー、We have a departure. Hold the short runway 165.
もうちょっとランド165、サフライヤー18。東京フライナーのパワー870、マイクポット107。
マイク870東京グランタクシービア、マイクパパ、ホールショートパパ6。
マイクパパ、ホールショットパパ6の大作戦。
ノベバ16マイクランウェイ16、レフトタクシービア、パパ5、パパ、ホールショートパパ6。
アシャラー1035、タクシーホールディングモード、チャーリー11、コンタクト東京タワー124、ビジュアル35。
コンタクト東京タワー、オーマイトです。マルワン。 Red Only point 67 runway 16 left, taxi via Victor, Papa 5, Papa Japan Air 26 due to ground traffic taxi via Lima hold short Papa 6 please.
Lima hold short Papa 6 Japan Air 26.
Seat and passing 12000.
マイクの手前で待機。November 160 Mike taxi via Lima 11 correction taxi via Bravo holding point Lima 11 contact Tokyo Tower 118.1.
Okay, Bravo Lima 11 making point for 160 Mike.
On 540 continue taxi via Lima holding point Lima 7.
Lima holding point Lima 7 on Nippon 540.
Negative Tokyo Tower, Gulfstream November 160 Mike's with you on Bravo, hold short Lima 11.
Good evening, November 160 Mike, Tokyo Tower. Cross runway 165 and Lima 11. Taxi 2 kilo. Hold short of whiskey.
でブラボーの手前で待機。
はい、全日空到着機の後、タバコブラボー手前待機、了解しました。14スピーディー。
On point 867 continue taxi via Papa hold short of Papa 7.
Your Mike, Bravo 6 to the Mike, turn off 421.
Tokyo Tower Skymax 117 steady Alpha 10.
Skymax 117 Tokyo Tower, runway 16 right at Alpha 10, line up runway.
Runway 16 right at Alpha 10, line up runway, Skymax 117.
November 160 Mike, continue taxi kilo, holding point Charlie 11.
Tokyo Tower, Nippon 540, Lima, taxi holding point Lima 7.
Nippon 540 Tokyo Tower, hold short runway 165.
Departure runway 165 by Lima 7, Nippon 540.
Skymax 117, window 200 at 7, runway 16 right at Alpha 10, clear boarding call.
Runway 16 right at Alpha 10, clear boarding call, Skymax 117.
November 160 Mike, contact Tokyo Tower 124, digital C5.
Mike.
Channel 421 Tokyo ground taxi via Mike hold short of Papa.
Mike, hold short Papa, air channel 421.
On 8067 right turn Mike Lima holding point Lima 11.
Mike, Lima, holding point Lima 11.
LCD 5 Victor 5 Papa 5手前待機。
Victor 5 Papa 5手前待機と思います。
Japan Air 4849988.
Contact Tokyo Tower 118.1.
Japan Air 498, Bravo 6, Mike, Otto 17.
Japan Air 498 Tokyo ground taxi via Mike Lima holding point Lima 7.
Taxi via Mike, Lima holding point Lima 7, Japan Air 498.
Taxi via Papa 7 to spot.
Taxi Papa 7 to get
ンのスポットまで了解しました。14スピーディー。
セルセージアコレクション。ジャパニア498、contact 東京グラン、東京タワー18デシマル1。
コンタクト東京タワー1181、ジャパニア498。
セルセージ5、パパ5、パパ経由スポットまで一緒なし。
パパ5、パパ経由スポットまで
東京グランド14854、ピカップブラボー4、スポット147。
オニポン8054東京グラン、タクシービアブラボーユニフォーム22スポット。
ブラボーユニフォーム22スポット、オニポン854。7ジャパニア498。
オリポン867タクシー2チャーリー11コンタクトは124H135。
Runway 22 clear to land 7 now. 022.
Spot 6 later is occupied. Hold the short base hotel 2. Contact land 118 to the service.
Tokyo Tower, good evening. Japan 74, Japan 674, green Tokyo Tower, runway 22, continue. Runway 22, continue. Japan 674, good evening.
Contact land 118 to the service. Japan 151 contact departure.
Contact departure Japan 151.
Minus 8 runway 16, left taxi via Papa 6, Papa, hold short of Mike.
Japan 2, Papa 6, Papa and hold short of Mike, Japan 2.
Sorry, ちょっと、それ整備ないスピーディーグランドお待ちください。
Japan 698 Gulf Street departing runway 16 left, runway 23, Japan speed 190 at 9.
Japan 6 runway 23, clear to land.
羽田306スピーディー、現在待機。
タクシー前、プーダウンで121、62。
Turn left taxi to Mike 162 star mark 002.
Japan 322 Tokyo Tower runway 23 continue approach.
Runway 22, copy approach 14322.
Taxi via Mike, Lima, holding point Lima 7.
Taxi via Mike 今 holding point 207 star mark 022.
全日空羽田316ヘディングウエストでトーイングしてありません。
はい、ヘディングウエスト、知らんし、了解しました、316。
整備ないスピーディーヘディングノース、パパ6、パパ進行、パパ4手前待機。はい、ヘディングパパ6進行、パパ4手前待機、了解しました。スカイマーク022コンタクトタワー118デシマル1。
191 star mark 022.
パニア2タクシービアパパホールドショートオブブラボー。
Papa and hold short of Bravo, Japan 2.
Oripo 867 wind 19 plus 8 runway 16 left 0 for takeoff.
Runway 1, left clear for takeoff 1.67.
029 cross runway 16 right at Lima 7 contact land 121 decimal 7.
Cross runway 16 right at Lima 7, contact ground 1217 star mark 022.
On the inbound, Foxtrot 113.
Japan 22 Tokyo Tower runway 22 contact approach.
22 runway 22 consider approach.
News 22 turn left taxi Bravo holding point Lima 11.
Taxi Bravo holding point Lima 11 New Sky 22.
Japan Air 674 runway 22 clear to land 210 up to 7.
Clear to runway 22 Japan Air 674.
Japan Air 3 contact tower 118 です。フォルバン。
181 Japan Air 2.
Oriphone 322 runway 23 clear down speed 190 base. Boarding point Charlie 11.
Cross 16 right at Lima 11, continue taxi via Kilo and holding point Charlie 11, Japan Air 2. Sky 22, good evening, taxi to holding point Lima 11.
Good evening, New Sky 22 東京タワー、クロスランウェイ16 right at Lima 11, taxi to Kilo.
Cross runway 16 right at Lima 11, Kilo, New Sky 22.
Oriphone 474 Tokyo Tower runway 22 constant approach.
22 consider approach on comfortable.
12カネダ306スピーディーグランド。12カネダ306スピーディー出発機遅れている関係で62番が、現在オキパイになっております。しばらく現在地で待機してください。
Japan Air 374 turn left taxi Mike, go down to 121 this one is 62.
Taxi to bike 116, Japan Air 674. Japan Air 674, taxi to bike, spot 16.
Japan Air 674 Tokyo ground, taxi via Mike, Lima, holding point Lima 7.
Mike, Lima, holding point Lima 7, Japan Air 674. Tokyo Tower, Japan Air 2, holding point Charlie 11, ready.
Japan Air 2 Tokyo Tower, runway 16 left, line up runway, expect departure time, arrival 11 miles, final runway 23.
Japan Air 2, runway 16 left, Charlie 11, line up and wait.
Japan Air 134 Tokyo Tower runway 22 constant approach. Tokyo Tower adjusting Kenichi 3010, new Kenichi 3010.
Japan Air 674 contact tower 118 です。フォルバン。
White one, Japan Air 674 today.
All station Tokyo ground, KLH3010, KLH3010. Haneda branch intersection departure, wind 190 up to 6.
Accept Haneda branch Japan Air 379.
Japan Air 379, thank you. Taxi to Alpha Haneda branch, runway 16 right, line up runway. Arrival 9 miles on final, runway 23.
Runway 16 right Alpha Haneda branch line up on wait Japan Air 379.
Tokyo Tower, Japan Air 674, approaching Lima 7.
Japan Air 674 Tokyo Tower, hold to short runway 16 right.
Holding short runway 16 right, Japan Air 674.
All station Tokyo Tower, QNH3010, QNH3010.
Japan Air 440 spot 8.
Japan Air 440 Tokyo ground, taxi via Mike, Lima, holding point Lima 4.
Mike Lima to holding point Lima 4, Japan Air 440.
200 up to 6, runway 16 right, Alpha Haneda branch, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 right Alpha Haneda branch clear for takeoff Japan Air 379.
Oriphone 322, town light, and turn right to Delta 5.
Turn right Delta 5 also. All for 458, runway 23, get down, speed 19 approach 8.
runway 23, get down, 458.
Japan Air 440, contact tower 118, decimal bound.
Japan Air 440.
Japan Air 440,東京タワー、お願いします。
Right, 52, get one. Subway 52, Tokyo Tower, runway 23, continue to. Push down, 22, Subway 52.
全日空羽田344グランドです、どうぞ。
はい、現在スポット115高になります。全日空のトリプルセブンです。今度7枠11番までご協力お願いします。
全日空羽田344、それではパパ4、パパ進行、パパ3、高い待機。
パパ4、パパ3、高い待機。合格また全日空羽田344。
Just take 9 CD は118です。マルト2にコンタクト。L8 スロー、ランウェイ23、get down, speed 18 slow at 8.
Runway 23, clear to runway 08.
Japan Air 328, Tokyo Tower, runway 22, constant approach.
Runway 22, question 22, constant approach.
Skyline 729 東京タワー、ランウェイ16 left, minus 1 lead.
16 left, Ryan runway, Skyline 729.
日本474 contact Tower 118 decimal 1 Tower 114
LG Whiskey 22, spot 3.
Japan 286 Tokyo Tower, runway 22, continue approach.
Japan 286, runway 22, continue approach.
Malibu 1, Uniform Malibu 200.
Japan 296 turn left taxi Mike, program 121 decimal 62.
Turn left, taxi Mike, 112, Japan 296.
Fire 52, runway 22, Grand Land 230, after 6.
Good turn number 22, Sapphire 52.
Sapphire, Tanzania, Romeo, Sierra, Echo.
Romeo Sierra Echo, Delta 5, Haneda Airport.
Echo 1, Charlie, Spot 405, copy, contact ground 118,
Charlie, contact ground. Japan 531, we are not ready.
Japan 531, Charlie, hold on,
Japan 531.
Taiwan 729, contact departure.
Contact departure, Skyline 729, good night.
Good night. Japan, wind 180, 6.
Runway 23, clear to down near 68. Tokyo Tower, all Nippon 266, departed bottle, our spot, not decided, unknown.
Horizon 260, Tokyo Tower, runway 22, contact
Continue runway 22, all Nippon 2.
Japan 328, down left taxi Mike, go down 121, smash 2.
Left on proceed to Mike 12162, Japan 328.
Japan 286, runway 22, Grand Land 220, Alpha.
Japan 286, runway 22, clear to land.
328, Tokyo ground, taxi via Mike, Lima, holding point, Lima 4.
Mike, 04 Lima 4, Japan Airlines 3284.
Continue to wind 1 0 at 6.
Tokyo Grand Japan Air 286 Bravo 4 then Mike spot 3.
Japan Air 6 Tokyo Ground taxi via Mike Lima holding point Lima 3.
Mike Lima holding point Lima 3 Japan Air 286.
全日空羽田344アルファランウェイ横断してありません。アルファタクシーベイト前でお待ちください。東京タワーランウェイ22コンセプト。ランウェイ23ジャパンインワインフロア7。328 contact Tower 118 is for 1. Japan Air 328 Tokyo Tower cross runway 16 right at Lima 4. Point Lima 3.
Mike and Lima, holding point Lima 3, Uniform 686, thank you.
Air Canada 002 Tokyo Ground, good evening, push back up program by 16 steps, heading south.
With the push, heading south, check 1 left, Air Canada 002.
Japan 286 contact Tower 11 Decimal 1.
181 Japan 286. Tokyo Tower Japan 286 on rebound.
Japan 286 Tokyo Tower, cross runway 16 right at rebound 3.
Cross runway 16 right at rebound 3 Japan 286. 16 left clear for takeoff, Japan 531.
東京タワー日本479オーディオフレーク
オリッポン47ライダー東京タワー、ランウェイ16ライトアルファ10、ライナップランウェイ。
ランウェイ16ライトアルファ10ライナップランウェイとオリッポン479
オリッポン111、ターンライトデルタ3 due operational reasons、ターンライトデルタ3。
ライトデルタ3オリッポン111
Japan 266 confirm the 121.62.
12162オリッポン266
オリッポン111、タクシーバイヤー、シエラ3、then シエラルート5。
シエラルート5オリッポン111
Understand destination taxi via Lima, holding point Lima 3.
マイクリマ3オリッポンOn the Sunday runway 16 right, Sapphire 87.
Japan 531, thank you for cooperation today.
Japan today. After landing, package Delta 3 or beyond.
Captain 70, wicket will Delta 3 or after Oliver 558.
From 598, what's unknown?
Oliver 558, Hotel Russia runway 26, consensus.
Continue approach runway 23, only for 598.
Sapphire 8 liner, runway 16 right, up Alpha 10, line up runway. Expect departure after arrival, formal final, runway 23.
Runway 16 right, at Alpha 10, line up runway, Sapphire 89.
Your tower, begin the parking lane. Return from 274, runway 23, continue approach. Oliver 558, 777 departing runway 16 right, runway 23, get on, in the wide, throw at the 6.
Taking Oliver 558.
Oliver 598, traffic departing runway 16 right, runway 23, get on, in the wide, throw at the 6.
Runway 23, request clear, Oliver 558.
230 at 4.
Runway 227 ground, Oliver 670.
Hold the shelter runway 16 left.
Watch out the runway 16 left, Oliver 759 now. 81 Oliver 686, thank you.
Right.
Houston Oliver 686, good evening, passing to Lima 3.
Good evening, Oliver 6806, Tokyo Tower. Hold the short runway 16 right on Lima 3. We have a departure.
On the short runway, on the Lima 3, Oliver 683.
Tokyo Tower, good evening, New Sky 64, Lima 11.
Good evening, New Sky 64, Tokyo Tower. Hold the short runway 16 right.
Tokyo 165, New Sky 64.
Oliver 670, turn left taxi mile, confirm the 121.62.
Left down, taxi Mike 12162, Oliver 670.
Oliver 8 runway 23, 240 at 4. Runway 22, clear to land, on inbound 26 right. 759 up, runway 16 left, Charlie 10, line up runway.
Runway 16 left at Charlie 10, line up runway 24, 759 up.
On inbound 111, contact ground 121 to Charlie 10. On inbound 558, Delta 5 and Delta 4 available, turn right to available taxiway. Thank you, Uniform 558, taxi via Romeo. Taxi via Romeo for 558. Uniform 109 東京タワー10の管理さん。じゃあ、Uniform 109ランウェイ23、コンティニューアプローチ。こちらも109。Yesterday, 123, Tokyo Tower, runway 22, constant approach. Haneda Airport, now 1. Right, 686、了解しました。支障ありません。
はい、10秒程度で戻ります。
10分ですか
10秒程度です。
了解しました。Runway 22, constant approach.
Runway 22, constant approach, now 1.
Oricon 266 Tokyo Tower, Roger, taxi to Lima 3.
Taxi Lima 3, Oricon 2.
Cross runway 16 right at Lima 3, taxi via hotel.
Taxi via
274, traffic going 737, departing from runway 16 left. Runway 23, get on with wide 0 at 6. 26 right. スポット52番予定です。
All Nippon 268 東京グラリダストレートリバーホールドショートオブストレートリバーホールディングポイントリバー3。
タクシーがリバーホールディングリバー3、オニポン26台。
Tokyo Tower runway 22 constant approach.
Runway 22, constant approach, start flying 70.
Nippon 759 right on taxi departure 126 decimal 0.
Departure 1260, Nippon 759 great. Tokyo Tower, All Nippon 111, Positive Alpha.
All Nippon 111 Tokyo Tower, cross runway 16 right at Alpha 2, taxi via Papa.
Cross runway 16 right, taxi via Papa, All Nippon 111.
All Nippon 686, contact ground, Operation 22.
Thank you very much, 182, Nippon 6869.
Contact Action Hotel, contact ground, 122.
Hotel Tower, runway 23, constant approach, wind 190 at 6. Oricon 109, traffic touchdown, runway 23, clear to land, wind 190 at 6.
Runway 23, clear to land, Oricon 109. Tokyo Tower, Oricon 670, approaching runway, post 58.
All Nippon 670 Tokyo Tower, Roger, cross runway 16 right at Lima 3, taxi via hotel.
Cross runway 16 right, taxi via hotel, Oricon 670. 12, Papa 5, All Nippon 111.
Provider 3. 74, taxi via Delta 4, join route 5.
Taxi via Delta 4, we join the Western Road.
Join route 5.
Join Delta 5.
Delta 4.
Japan Air 192 runway 22, continue approach.
On Nippon 599, enter your number 1, right side traffic is waiting. Taxi straight Bravo, holding point Lima 11.
Thank you, taxi Bravo, hold short at Lima 11, Horrible Park 8.
ワー1マイルで止まります。
1181 only for 578. Tower only for 578, Lima 11.
All Nippon 599 Tokyo Tower, cross runway 16 side of Lima 11, taxi via Kilo.
Cross runway 16 right at Lima 11, taxi via Kilo, only for 578.
All Nippon 670, contact ground 1 22.
1122 only for 670.
通常タワーランウェイ12、コンティニューアプローチ、ウィンド260 at 4。Japan Air 918, contact Tokyo ground 121 with 162.
162, Japan Air 918.
Bravo Lima 11.
Give me a Canada 002 Tokyo Tower, cross runway 16 side of Lima 11, taxi via Kilo.
6 Tokyo Tower, runway 23, continue approach, QNH 3009.
Runway 23, continue approach, 3009, clear to 3.
Fine, 8, contact ground 1 22.
Runway 22, only for 598.
Runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16, left clear for takeoff, only for 409.
All Nippon 109, turn right, Delta 41, Delta 3.
Delta 3, only for 109.
And then all Nippon 109, taxi via Sierra 3, Sierra Romeo.
Sierra 3, Sierra Romeo, only for 109. 111, this is understood that, and then hold short of Papa 5. Camera, you have Papa 5 to the gate. Clearance, yeah, you have clearance. Thank you. Papa 5 to the gate 109, only for 111.
Your taxi holding point, Charlie 11, contact tower 124.35.
Okay, 12435, and we'll carry on to Charlie 11 or Canada 002.
Wind 190 at 6.
Japan Air 588, Victor, runway 26, left run.
All Nippon 409, contact departure 126.10.
Contact departure 126.10, only for 409.
All Nippon 109, taxi via route 5.
Taxi via route 5, only for 109. Taxi Tokyo ground, taxi via Mike, Lima, hold short of Papa 6.
Mike Lima, 6 action, Papa 6 action, what?
Air 88 Tokyo Tower, runway 23, continue approach, and VSO2 167 for departure.
Your gate is occupied, so turn right on Lima, then hold short of Papa 6.
Turn left to Lima, stop Papa 6 action, what?
Turn right on Lima.
Right, Lima, channel 1, thank you.
162 stuff,
Japan Air 192, traffic vacating, runway 22, clear to land, wind 250 at 3.
Japan 192, runway 22, clear to land.
All Nippon 78 Tokyo Tower, runway 22, continue approach, wind 250 at 3.
Now, continue approach, 09.
All Nippon 107, go ahead.
Our gate number 103, number 409.
All Nippon 107, 106, copy. Air 36, traffic touchdown, runway 23, clear down, wind 190 at 5.
Runway 23, clear to land, Air
161 at Alpha 2, taxi via Papa.
Cross runway 161 at Alpha 2, via Papa.
はい、デシマル1。
ホールディングポイント今718デシマル再現フリケーション370
コンタクトタバー118デシマル1。
118デシマル1サーフライ770
Bravo 6, taxi via Mike.
Bravo 6 at the mic, Japan Air 192.
Japan Air 266, traffic marketing, runway 22, clear to land, wind 240 at 3.
Runway 22 clear to land, Japan Air 266.
Japan Air 192, contact Tokyo ground 121.62.
12162, Japan Air 192.
サーフライ770、コンタクト1と話します。
121サーフライ770
Air France 274, taxi via Papa. Contact ground 121.62. Now take Papa first speed, Airport 640. France 274, Tokyo ground, taxi via Papa, Papa 7.
Air Canada 002, in 170 at 7, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 16 left here, Canada 002.
Japan Air 588 Victor, contact ground 121.17.
コンタクトタワー118デシマル1。
Japan Air 192, 1181.
シバヤロミオ。
Certified by Romeo. Tokyo Tower, Japan Air 192, approaching Lima 7.
Japan Air 192 Tokyo Tower, cross runway 16 right up to Lima 7. Contact ground 121.7.
Japan Air 192, clear cross 16 right, Lima 7 and ground 117.
Tokyo Tower Nippon 109 now turning left go.
All Nippon 109 Tokyo Tower, cross runway 16 right at Alpha 2, taxi via Papa.
Crossing runway 16 right at Alpha 2 taxi via Papa Nippon 109.
Air 36, contact ground 118 decimal 22.
11822 clear to 36.
Air Canada 002, contact departure 126.0.
1260, Canada 002.
China 183, follow left side of Boeing 777, taxi via Papa 6, turn right of Papa, hold short of Papa 7.
Left traffic, Papa 6, Papa, hold short of Papa 7, exit now 1.
03 left Bravo 8, taxi to Lima.
Turn left of Bravo 8, taxi via taxi to Lima, on Nippon 640.
Nippon 640, contact Tokyo ground 121.62.
16162, on Nippon 640.
All Nippon 78 traffic baggage, runway 22, clear to land, wind 240 at 3.
Now due to clear to land, 178. And Maya and Mike.
Runway 16 right at Alpha Hotel running about radio Nippon 539.
Only point on Nippon 640. 1458, Tokyo ground, push back approve, runway 16 left, heading east.
Okay, heading east, push back approved, Hawaii 458.
All Nippon 109, Tokyo ground, taxi via Papa, Papa 4.
Papa 4, Nippon 109.
Tokyo ground, Air China 422, PC receive, fully ready.
China 423, Tokyo ground, standby.
ですとブラボー6はブラボー5。
Leave it down, let's Bravo 4, report 78.
4478, sorry, Bravo 4, then Bravo 44 to Lima 11.
Bravo 44, Bravo 44 to Lima 11, report 78.
Wind 180 at 8, runway 16 left at Charlie 10, left for takeoff.
Runway 16 left to Charlie 10, clear for takeoff for 3 channel.
Airview 88, taxi via Romeo.
Taxi via Romeo, Airview 88. Uniform 4, do you want to change direction?
Pushback extend please.
I'm sorry, say again?
545 to make long pushback.
Okay, long pushback all the way back to the uniform 4, thank you.
Thank you. China 42, pushback up runway 16 left. Long pushback clear, you are gate 141.
Back road and long portion, clear gate 141, Air China 422, runway 16 left.
China 42, space east.
Okay.
Japan S66, contact tower 118 decimal 1.
Alright, Japan S66.
All Nippon 640, contact tower 118 decimal 1.
Contact tower 181, no report, 640.
Korea Air 711 Tokyo Tower, good evening, runway 22, continue approach, window 260 at 4.
Continue approach, runway 22, Korea Air 711.
Korea Air 711, do you know your parking spot?
Oh, parking spot is the 1648.
Korea Air 711, Haneda, thank you.
1.53 Haneda, contact departure.
Contact departure, Nippon 53, negative. Toyota Nippon 640, Posing Lima 3.
Nippon 640 Tokyo Tower, cross runway 16 right at Lima 3, taxi via hotel.
Cross runway 16 right at Lima 3, taxi hotel, Nippon 640.
1.630, turn left to Bravo 6, taxi via Mike.
Bravo 6 and Mike, Nippon 630. Japan Starfire 91, proceed to Alpha 10.
Starfire 91 Tokyo Tower, runway 16 right at Alpha 10, lie upon wait.
Runway 16 right at Alpha 10, line up runway, Starfire 91.
Nippon 78, contact ground 1122.
11822, Nippon 78.
Taxi, Bravo, holding point Lima 11.
Bravo, holding point Lima 11, Nippon 630. Nippon 640, switch to ground.
Also, Nippon 640, now contact ground 1122.
Point 20, Nippon 640, opening.
Gate to the gate.
This is the gate, I can now entry.
Scenic 153 ブラボーランウェイ横断してありません。単語進行。
Left taxi via Mike.
Left taxi to Mike, Spain, MOA6.
Oh, good evening, Lima 11.
Nippon 630 Tokyo Tower, hold short of runway 16 right.
Point short 16 right, Nippon 630.
Tokyo Nippon 415 taxi to point Alpha 10 Delhi. Nippon 45 Tokyo Tower, hold short of runway 16 right.
Roger, holding short 16 right, Nippon 45.
Star Flyer Dyna 1, wind 220 at 7, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, Starfire 91.
Nippon 415, runway 16 Alpha 10, lie on wait.
Roger, 16 right, Alpha 10, right of way, Nippon 415.
0, taxi via Romeo.
Yeah, Romeo, Nippon 415.
1410, contact ground 118 decimal 22.
Contact ground 118 decimal 24, 110. Lima 11 to Kilo, Honeycomb 630.
Taxi by Lima to Lima 7, Japan Air 486.
And Hawaiian 458, taxi.
Hawaiian 458, runway 16 left, taxi via Uniform 4, Bravo, holding point Lima 11.
Okay, Uniform 4, Bravo, holding point Lima 11 for 6 left, Hawaiian 458.
687, contact departure.
Protocol 687, good day.
Tokyo Control, Honeycomb 26, leaving 13, advance line level 130, 100 feet.
Running 22, Korean Air 711.
Wind 230 at 7, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, Uniform 45, send in the wind.
Now wind 230 at 7.
Thank you, rolling on 16 right, Uniform 45.
runway 22, continue approach, 260 at 4.
Ground Japan Air 486, approaching Lima 7.
Japan Air 486, contact tower 118.1.
Japan Air 486.
Ground Air Channel 422, taxi.
China 422, runway 16 left, taxi via Papa, hold short of Bravo.
Runway 16 left, taxi Papa, hold short Bravo, Air Channel 422.
For flight and departure.
Contact departure Nippon 45.
China 458, contact tower 118.1.
181, Hawaiian 450, connect.
Hey. China 422, taxi via Bravo, so Papa Bravo, holding point to Lima 11.
Papa Bravo for shops Lima, Hotel Lima, Lima 11 Air China 422. Hawaiian 458, heading is holding short of Lima 11.
Hawaiian 458, target cross runway 16 right, Lima 11, then taxi to Kilo.
Okay, cross 16 right, taxi by Tokyo, Hawaiian 458.
Bravo 4, then Mike, and say again after Korean Air 711.
Korean 711, your gate is occupied.
Oh, Roger, gate occupied, Korean Air 711.
Korean 711, contact Tokyo ground 121.62.
12160, Korean Air 711.
Runway 23, continue approach wind 180 at 5.
Hotel Grand, good evening, your gate is occupied, so disarm taxi via Papa, Lima, hold short of Papa 6.
Okay, taxi via Papa, Lima, hold short of Papa 6, Korean Air 711.
日空春305スピーディーはパパ進行しましてまでお待ちください。
Hawaiian 458, taxi to holding point Charlie 11, contact tower 124, decimal 35.
12435 and holding for Charlie 11, Hawaiian 458, Aloha.
Delta Lima, Korean Air, 7 on us.
Ground Air Channel 422, confirm that Bravo Lima 11 hold short runway 16 right.
Channel 422 commence taxi to holding point Lima 11, contact Tokyo Tower 11 decimal 1.
Continue to holding point Lima 11, power 8.1 Air Channel 422.
Then 190 all the way. 現在148番スポットに全日空の、航空機止まっておりますが、これ、トーイングで動く可能性の方が高いですか？422 Tokyo Tower, hold short runway 16 right.
Hold short runway 16 right via Lima 11, Air Channel 422.
Tokyo Tower, Japan Air 229 approaching Alpha 10.
Japan 229 Tokyo Tower, hold short runway 16 right.
Japan Air 229 hold short 16 right.
Alpha 659, wind 23.7, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 right, clear for takeoff, 659.
Japan Air 229, runway 16 right, Alpha 10, line by the way.
Japan Air 229 16 right at Alpha 10, line up on way.
Only from 660, reduce the minimum approach speed.
Singapore 634, Dallas Bravo 4, taxi via Mike.
Bravo 4 and Mike, Singapore 634.
Delta 105 Tokyo Tower, good evening, runway 22, continue approach, wind 280 at 3.
Continue approach, runway 280.
Singapore 634, contact Tokyo ground 121.62.
121.62, Singapore 634, please.
Okay. Delta 575, request your parking spot number.
145. In 180 at 5, continue approach. Continue round 236. Alpha 659, contact departure.
120, Hong Kong 659.
166, line up runway.
167, line up runway 1458.
全日空羽田305スピーディーです、どうぞ。305スピーディーグランドです、どうぞ。はい、お待たせしました。現在148番は空いておるそうです。到着で飛行機が入るようです、どうぞ。148空いてますか？はい、空いてるということでした、どうぞ。ありがとうございます。1042, taxi to point Charlie 11, contact 124 response reply.
Holding point Charlie 11, again the British Air Channel 422.
1042, 124 response reply.
124.35, the holding point the Charlie 11, Air Channel 422, bye bye sir.
14321 contact departure. 14321 contact departure. Please. 14660 runway 23 Vietnam in 180 at 5 traffic going 737 departing from runway 169.
Runway 23, Vietnam, response 660.
Alpha 639 Golf Tokyo Tower, runway 169 at Alpha 10 line up on the way.
Runway 169 at Alpha 10, line up on the way, response 639 Golf. That's the kilo.
Air China 422 Tokyo Tower, hold short of runway 168.
Hold short runway 16 left via Charlie 11, Air Channel 422.
Tokyo Tower, holding phone 81, ready. Holding phone 81 Tokyo Tower, hold short of runway 16 left. Hold short of runway 16 left, holding phone 81.
In the 180 at the 5.
Fire 458, wind 160 at 7, runway 166, clear for takeoff.
16750, that's 1458.
traffic 1 mile right now.
Coming number 2, clear to land runway 22 Haneda Airport.
6399 Golf, wind 220.8, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Roger, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff for response. 639 Golf.
Runway 16, line up number 2 on iPhone 6399.
70 at 4.
Runway 22, crossing approach at 4.
Contact Francisca.
Going down. 1660, contact down 118, decimal 22. Japan Air 150 東京タワー、ランウェイ23、wind 180 at 5, continue approach.
Runway 23, continue approach to runway 150. Tokyo Tower, Nippon 7liner, taxi airport, Nippon Charlie 10.
On Nippon 7liner 東京タワー、ホールドショートブランウェイ3、ホールドショートブランウェイ16です。
Holding shuttle runway 16 left, on Nippon 7liner.
Japan Air 229, reading 7500 for Bravo 180.
2番、holding point 2番7、Japan Air 638.
ランウェイ23、ゲットラン、wind 180 at 5.
Runway 23, clear to land, Japan Air 168.
Japan Air 638, contact tower 118, decimal 1.
1181, Japan Air 638.
Japan Air 229, reclear direct to Gomez.
turning river.
Japan Air 638, so good, cross runway 16 right, contact climb at 17.
Cross runway 16 right, contact ground 1217, Japan Air 638.
ただ、卵スピギー。
Haneda 575, turn left to Bravo 4, taxi to Mike.
Bravo 4 and taxi to Mike, Haneda 575.
Skylark 520, right vacating, runway 22, clear to land, wind 280 at 5.
Runway 22, clear to land, 7520.
75, contact Tokyo Grand 121, decimal 62.
162, Haneda 575, please.
Okay.
75, taxi on Mike.
Delta 575 Tokyo Grand taxi via Papa, hold short of Papa 7.
Papa, hold on Papa 7, Haneda 575. Haneda 575, confirm the parking space.
The gate is 145 and but 145 is occupied, so turn right of Papa, hold short of Papa 7.
Copy that, Papa 7, hold on Papa 7, Haneda 575.
On Nippon 81, runway 16 left at Charlie 10, line up and wait.
Runway 16 left at Charlie 10, line up and wait, on Nippon 81.
Japan Air 168, so taxi via Romeo, contact down 118 decimal 22. Station Tokyo Grand, KLH 3008, KLH 3008. シービアマイク、リマホールディングポイントリマ7。ビアマイク、リマホールディングポイントリマ7、ガイド520。
オリフォン81 wind 160 at 7, runway 166 clear for takeoff.
Runway 16 left clear for takeoff for 日本81。
スピーディヘディングイーススポットクリアでお待ちください。
はい、ヘディングイーススポットクリア待機了解しました。16スピーディ。
Challenger 575 taxi via Papa 7, hold short of spot 144.
Copy Papa 7 and hold short of spot 144.
4 Boeing 737 rolling from runway 16 left.
Japan 150 runway 23 clear to land。あとですね、お取り入れます。
全日空羽田305スピーディ到着機、あと3機降りた後予定をされますので、ブラボーランウェイ手前でお待ちください。
はい、3機の後ですね、B ラン手前で待機してあります。降ります。
Air 81 contact departure.
Correction, modified 1, on auto departure.
Contact departure, all Nippon 81. Mike, Nippon 476.
Skyline 5202, Grand Cross, Tokyo 10, cross runway 16, right at Lima 7, contact 117.
Cross runway 16 right at Lima 7, 117, 750.
整備ジオスピーディヘディングサウスでしておりません。
はい、ヘディングサウスでなし了解しました。ジオスピーディ。東京から日本476 take Mike, spot 69.
ホールディングポイント476東京グランタクシービアマイク、リバーホールディングポイントリバー3。
はい、リバーポイントリバー3、日本
整備16スピーディ前方到着機145番に入った後、パパ7からパパ進行し、パパ4手前で。
145入ったので、パパ7、パパ4まで了解しました。ワンシケスピーディ。
じゃあ、ワンゴミ。
Antenna further there, we 160 at 7, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16 left. 了解です。ありがとうございます。
Japan 330 runway 22 clear to land, wind 290 at 4, 717 over approach right.
Japan 330 clear to land, runway 22.
Only for 79er, runway 16 left at 30, line up runway.
16 left at 30, lining up, only for 79er.
5ゴミ。
ロメオ。
もしかして前ロビオ、ジャパンが150。
Data 6 turn left Bravo 4 Bravo 3.
Turn Bravo 4 only for 886.
Data 6 thank you, contact Tokyo Grand 12162.
Contact 12162 1 for 886. Tokyo Grand only for 886. Pick up Bravo 4 spot 144.
Only for 886 Tokyo Grand taxi via uniform 4 Papa 7 to the gate.
Tokyo uniform 4 Papa 7 to the gate, line for 886. That's the material can photo to bed.
Runway 16 Tokyo Tower, we have departure. Runway 23, continue approach, wind 160 at 5. Haneda 39er, runway 16 left at 30, line up runway.
Runway 16 left at 30, line up runway 39er.
717 next miles ahead.
Continue approach, number 4, channel 106. はい、ピッチのオーダーの許可、ノベンバー7からノベンバー5へ。了解です。全力アダー、サマロスピーディー。
マイク、ノーディレイタクシー。
ブラボー、マイク、ノーディレイ、ジャパンエア330。
エアル3ライナー、ウィン1507、ナメ16です。セルフテイクオフ。
ナメ16と、プレアポーテイクオフ、エアル3ライナー。という方は、エンジンの丸は森の方向にしてください。 Lima, Hoiport, Lima 7, Japan Air 13.
330, call somewhere 16 right at the Lima 4, contact ground 1217.
Cross 16 flight via Lima 4, contact ground 117, Japan Air 330, good night.
Night. Yes, I'm gonna fall contact ground 1182.
1182 News Skyline 4. 東京タワー日本マイナー7アルファ10。
Orico 77 Tokyo Tower, hold short runway 16 right.
本日16フライト日本マイナー7。Haneda Airport, Sierra Victor Whiskey 37 Charlie Echo. Good evening.
Sierra Victor Whiskey 37 Charlie Echo, Tokyo ground, good evening. Stand by.
Standing by. 123, press round, Japan Air Park 50.
Final runway 23.
Okay, this is 9 hours, standing by.
Sama runway 23, 170 at 5, continuous round, traffic flight 766, 6 miles ahead.
Runway 23, Tokyo Tower, Japan 5.
Japan 138 contact Tokyo Tower, 1 mile to decimal 1.
Runway 1, Japan Air 138, good day.
Sierra Victor Whiskey 37 Charlie Echo, Tokyo ground, go ahead.
Yes, the Sierra Victor Whiskey 37 Charlie Echo, PTC 712, stand 921, request push and stop.
Sierra Victor Whiskey 37 Charlie Echo, push and start up approved, runway 16 right, heading south.
Basic south and runway 16 right, push and start approved, 37 Charlie Echo.
25, Channel 106, good day. 1065, gate 143.
National 1065 Tokyo ground, taxi via uniform 4, Papa 7.
Uniform 4, Papa 7, Channel 1065.
Japan 44.
Nippon 403, number 2, runway 22, clear to land, speed on, 29 under last 3, 737, 155 now.
Number 2, runway 22, clear to land, all Nippon 40.
138 and contact ground 1217.
117, Japan Air 138, good night.
9.
Japan Air 53. Secret line number 8 of Nippon, minus 7.
46 on down left, touch to man, from the Tokyo ground, 1 this was 6 to 2, good night.
2 Mike 106 to 7. 118 decimal 2 Japan Air.
Windows 8 on the last 3, 37, 6 miles ahead.
Runway 22, continue approach, Nippon 270.
Starfire 27, contact departure.
Departure, stop flight 9
Nippon 97, expect departure Starfire 3 miles on final runway 23.
Nippon 97 copy.
Bravo 6, Bravo 5, left turn Bravo.
Bravo 6, Bravo 5, left and Bravo, all Nippon 40. Tokyo Tower Nippon 858, 151.
Only place 58, Tokyo Tower delivery number 4, runway 22, continue approach, window 280 at 4, 787 is 5 miles ahead.
Number, runway 22, continue approach, 9.5.
40タクシーホールディングポイントリマ11コンタクト東京タワー118番グライン
ホールディングポイントリマ11コンタクトタワー118オール日本40グライン
Time and temperature 200 fine. Stop
クリームのルコン6ファイト東京タワーナンバー4ナメ225 11662じゃないウィンドチェック280 at 5オリポン270ナンバー2ナメ22クリア中だウィンド280 at 5クロス37 1マイファイナー
ランウェイ22クリアスランオリポン270
東京タワージャパン464 coming to Lima 3 spot 4
Japan 464 Tokyo Tower Close runway 16 right at Lima 3 contact runway 17
Cross runway 16 right to Lima 3 117 Japan 464
Japan 576 contact ground 118 decimal 22 Arigato further contact runway 180
グランド1122オール日本40
Arigato 997 contact departure
まさきバチャーの日本はないなってぐらい
Good night
Control Oregana 181 2800 climbing 200 request climb right to 340
Point Tango 7
One six right, I am away from November 7 and Tango 7 for holding and please do charge.
CDT my contact ground 162 Japan 209
Right, Delta 5 Romeo Japan 544
Japan 208 on Bravo 4 taxi to my spot 5 Lima
Japan 208 Tokyo Grand Taxi via Mike Lima Holding Point Lima 3
Taxi via Mike Lima holding point Lima 3 Japan 208
Skymark 024 contact Tokyo Tower 118 decimal 1
-1.
Oh, one is my one Japan 24 okay
58 point 777 departing from runway 16 right runway 23 clear to land 1 line under at 7 runway 23 clear to land Japan 558 Japan 544 contact ground 118 decimal 22
Japan 544
東京グランドホテルこちらジャルスエビ61ですどうぞ
ジャルセリ61グラムですどうぞ
現在地スポット141番エアチャイナ A330 です907番までの送迎許可お願いします
ジャルセリ61了解しました現在地で待機してください
待機了解しましたフラッシュメイトレベル1ドローアザファインド
日本270ターンレフトブラボー4ブラボーリマイルブ
ブラボー4ブラボーリマ11オール日本270
270 at 3
337 Charlie Echo contact Tokyo Tower 118 decimal 57
Number 4 now may 26 continue approach window 270 at 4 717 tower 6 miles ahead Lima taxiway Bravo hold short of Lima taxiway traffic coming
Continue Bravo hold short Lima all in 270
Sierra Victor Whiskey 37 Charlie for Tokyo
Tokyo Tower 37 Charlie Go approaching Tango 7
Sierra Victor Whiskey 37 Charlie for Tokyo Tower remaining hold short of runway 22 traffic is now touch ground
What is road 27 Charlie Go
runway 2 Thank you.
Alpha 58 down, left, taxi to uniform 4.
That's a taxi, uniform 4, uniform 858.
Japan user 8 Tokyo Town, hold short runway 16 right at the Lima 3.
Alpha 58 contact Tokyo ground 121 dispatch 625.
That's 1625, 1.5.
ください。Alpha 858 Tokyo ground, taxi via uniform 4 Papa 7. レディカニダ345グランドです、どうぞ。
はい、345は現在147番の全日空787です。111番まで到着を願います。バスはナム11、カンシーナプローチ、ウィンドウ、スウェイドゼラスト4、トラフィックエロ330、7マイルだけ。こちらビクターウィスキー、37チャーリーエコー、コンタクト東京タワー、1181。270, thank you for the contact Tokyo Tower, 1181, good night.
1181, uniform 270, good night.
Cathay Santo to number 2, number 22, Kirantura, window 2804, Airbus 320, over approach time.
Roger, clear to land number 2, Cathay 542.
Standard wait.
Land number 2, 169, 2 Charlie, come. Tokyo Tower, uniform 270, boarding point 30 by 11.
Horizon 270 Tokyo Town. Close runway 16 right at the Lima 11, taxi via Kilo.
Cross runway 16 right, taxi Kilo, uniform 270.
Planet 208, thanks waiting. Close runway 16 right at the Lima 3. Hold short of cushion taxi via Hotel, hold short of whiskey. Japan 208 and contact ground 1217. Good night. Contact 26 Tokyo ground, pushing start up a blue runway 16 right, heading north, clear Papa 6.
Heading north, 16 right, 110, clear Papa 6.
Japan 566, contact the ground 118, Mother 22.
522, stand by, 6, good night.
Good night. Six. Silver Victor Whiskey 320 Echo, wind 310 access, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 516 right, 2137 Charlie, come.
Tokyo Tower, runway 23, wind 190 at 6, continue approach, traffic going 737, 7 miles ahead.
Runway 23, continue approach,
40.2, correction traffic 10 miles ahead.
continue approach by 616, good evening.
Cathay Santo to contact Tokyo ground 121, decimal 6225.
Cathay 1625, Cathay 5425.
Hey.
Bye-bye.
290 at 5. Uniform 650 number 2, number 22, Kirantura, window 290 at 5, Airbus 330, 1 mile final.
Thank you, Commissioner, number 2213, time on the phone, 650.
No traffic coming, stand by 6 minutes. No,
runway 23 clear to land.
168 contact ground 12, show 118 pitches.
122 on report, 618 today.
Turn left to Bravo 3.
Cathay 542, taxi via Papa 6 to spot.
Yeah, Papa 6 to spot 113, Cathay 542. Kombawa.
Consider taxi, Bravo 2, uniform 22, gate 147, remain expectancy. For promoting taxi traffic, turning on final.
Roger, taxi to the Bravo 2, uniform 2, 147, stay with you, expedite.
Wind deck 280 at 4.
Thank you.
Japan 616, number 2, number 22, clear to land. Wind 280 at 4, 767 turning on final.
769 right, Delta 504, taxi to Romeo. Unit 3007.
Wait, 22 clear to land, Japan Air 6162.
On station target new QNH 3007, QNH 3007.
6してまた行き、ルックスで2個羽田345。Japan Air 654 positive.
Japan 654, target delivery number 3, number 22, consider approach, wind 290 at 3, 767 miles ahead.
Coming approach, Japan Air 654 ですね。
Ocean 76, taxi via Route 5.
Ocean 76, taxi via Route 5.
On 482, runway 23, clear to land, 220 at 5.
Runway 23, clear to land, on 482.
Contact Tokyo Tower 118, 109.
Tango 8 on the phone, 650 today. Tokyo Tower, good evening on the phone, 650, proceeding with Lima 11, our gate of 52.
Good evening, Nippon 650, Tokyo Tower, close runway 16 right at Lima 11, taxi via Kilo.
Thank you, cross runway 165 via Lima 11, the proceeding Kilo on the phone, 650.
車345パパ続行してパパ5の手前で待機。